Hello. Over the course of these recordings, you're slowly watching me go mad. Just a little bit more and more crazy and crazier and crazier. And welcome. We are going back in. We are really low in Russia, but thanks to the British taking back Karelia, we do have a little bit more income. I'm not sure how to deal with these tanks just yet, but the Germans are thin, the Russians are thinner. How do we use this to our advantage? Well, we could send 2 dudes in a plane here. We could send 3 dudes in a plane here. We could send 4 dudes. We could send 9 dudes. We could send 12 dudes. 12 dudes is 2 hits, automatic, on offense. So that means we only lose 1 infantry here. And since we don't need them in the Caucasus, well, it's kind of fine. Then we could attack Xinjiang with a plane. But I'd only want to do it with 2 infantry. It's already kind of sketchy as is. And then we drop most of our infantry that we're going to get as reinforcements in Russia? I don't know. I feel like we're kind of breaking out while kind of being broken in. I mean, this sub is in a fine spot. It's where we want it to be. It can go anywhere. Ukraine. We got them. They got us. Okay, 1/3 chances. West Russia. Remain. Good. They only got one of us. Kazakh. They got some of our guys. And Xinjiang, they got one of our guys. And then this fighter will come back to Russia. This fighter will come back to Russia. And this fighter will come back to Russia because Caucasus is not under threat this particular turn. Then we deploy... I'm going to deploy another dude here just because pairs of 2 I find is helpful. But then 5 infantry here. And maybe next turn we'll have enough to threaten these Germans. I'm just hoping that they'll slowly back up because we're whittling them. But if they can link up with this 12 infantry, that's going to be a problem. But then we'll have our 11 infantry back and, you know how it is. I think we're pretty happy with that as the Russian turns. We're only getting 24 bucks, which is only enough for 8 infantry, but... Oh, here come the Germans! And they bombed us in the UK, and they're blowing us up with tanks all over. But this is them squandering their tanks as far as I'm concerned. And they're not... Oh my god. They've consolidated 35 infantry in Germany. The absolute mad lads. So again, I can buy... I don't want to shout at you, I'm sorry. I can buy all 4 and 4, and now we're up to 8 on the back burner. Or I could buy like a factory somewhere like Anglo-Egypt, but it could only deploy 2 troops a turn. Could be the most important troops, though. Could be tanks. I can't help but feel like it's not the right move. But we could also do it. And I think I will, because we have just enough if we do 8 infantry. I'm not happy. Like, we could do it in Western Europe. I don't think I think because the Germans are so caught on pressuring the Russians, they're going to allow us to build a factory in Western Europe. Which we will do. British combat move. We need all of you guys on this boat right now. And then we're going to put 3 tanks there and a tank there because that allows us to put 3 infantry there and an infantry there. Now, if we just send a couple of planes at Karelia, that dies. That dies real good. Oh, we could also bring this tank. Well, we could, but what's the point? It's just going to die in the counterattack anyway. We have this guy in Kenya, but he's just doing fine. We have the Australians. Sorry, boys. Your New Zealander friends, your Kiwis are gone, but you're standing strong until the Japanese decide to kill you. Now, the Brits, if they so chose, could take Southern Europe right now. No questions. Just walk in and take it. But I think it's more important for us to keep Western Europe alive. But I don't know, maybe they try and do it on like a budget. And then the Americans backfill. Let's see. That's an auto hit. Then they get an auto hit. You know, that's enough. That's enough. That's anything more is crazy. Anything less is dicey. Yeah, it's fine. I think this is most of what the UK has left. Conduct a naval bombard. Sure thing, brother. That's Southern Europe. We lose a man. They lost some men. They lost a bunch of men. See, this is what I mean. Decisive win. And because there's an AA gun there, they'll have to shove a lot of ground troops. Not many, but like more than they might want. And then that tank was able to survive. We bring the planes back. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this Germany getting liberated by the Brits. Very good. Very good. And then I was going to do it in Anglo-Egypt, but I mean, now we have Southern Europe as a factory, but we won't be keeping it. So Western Europe, and then 8 more dudes. Oh, that feels good. And we collected 42. My God, the British are on the same pace as the Americans at this point. Oh, here come the Japanese, doing crazy Japanese things. Them in Alaska, am I right? And they just sent the infantry in. Oh my God. And they took Xinjiang. They're defending India quite heavily. Oh, the sound of them deploying troops is just so disconcerting. So, they've done the thing again, where they went to Alaska with a bunch of dudes. And it's annoying me. It's really annoying me. So now I'm going to have to use this tank to blitz, and an infantry, and a bomber. Oh my God. Okay. It's freaking, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to do just a whole bunch of infantry. You here. You here. You here. You here. You guys here. You 4 into the boats. You guys... I need to split my fleet so that the Americans can board into here. And we'll just put more planes there, won't we? Now, won't we? We'll drop 4 more infantry into the UK. These boats will be back here for the next load of infantry. And the planes could hit this fleet. But the bombers could hit this one. You know what? I am gonna undo that plane move. No, I'm not. Yes, I don't know. One of the planes is gonna go back. No, 2 of the planes. Oh, God. The German Air Force is annoying. Like, he's gonna need it, or he's gonna want it to push different things. But if he sent 4 planes at this frickin' fleet, he'd destroy 4 transports and a battleship and all this other stuff. And that would set me back. At least here he can't do anything but blow up an aircraft carrier with a lucky hit on a bomber. So I think that's good. I think this is an ugly fight. I think that these Americans need to step up. Though I don't think I can put them all there because they'll get rolled over. Oh, we're in bad shape for Africa as well. Uh-oh. Spaghetti. I need my spaghetti. Okay. Battle in Persia. We got them. They got us. We got them again. They got us again. That was so lucky for them. And then we missed a double take in Alaska. But thankfully, or maybe we didn't miss. Maybe they missed there. I don't know. We could have done better. Feels like I could have done better. We only lost an infantry. Never mind. We did pretty good. Move those bombers back. We have some decent fleet defense. We have a lot of stuff in Western Europe. I think I'm overprotecting it. I'm just terrified of 35 infantry. Like, that could take so many blows. But since he moved all his tanks to Russia... I think I move one more plane out. He does not have the firepower without those tanks. In fact, I might have been able to help him defend Southern Europe. But I almost want Southern Europe to be American so they can deploy troops closer to the front. Okie dokie. Oh my god, this was a fast turn, it felt like for me. It just zipped through. We have 4 transports here. That is 7 dudes and a tank. And then 5 more guys in Western United States because the AI keeps taking Alaska, damn it. It's mine. It's my Alaska. Isn't there like a book, Finding Alaska or something like that? I don't know. Either way, I hope you've enjoyed. This was a fast episode, wasn't it? Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. It feels, again, like a fever dream. It's just crazy to me. I'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed. Cheers.